Hey guys, Bridget here. In this video, I want to share with you an amazing tool which is going to help you speed up your workflow in Webflow. And as you know, I'm a big fan of Webflow because it enables designers to create websites in a fast and efficient way. But one of the core things to keep in mind is that you still need an underlying understanding of code. And that is why I love this tool so much, because it enables us designers to leverage the work of expert developers and essentially adapt our designs to create custom solutions in a very efficient workflow. So without further ado, let's jump into my computer and I'm going to show you this tool. Alright, so this is the tool, which is flowbase.co, which is an amazing place where you can find all sorts of different components which are going to help you from the Figma part, so design part, all the way to uploading and translating that design to Webflow. So the way it works is you essentially go under the component section and you can search for any type of component really. So as you can see here on the left, you have all the categories and see that, for example, you need a header section as you're creating a new design from scratch. You can literally look through all of these header sections and see that you like this as a base. You can simply click over here under copy component, and I actually usually start on Figma, and the great thing about it is that if you maintain the core structure, you can then move on to Webflow really fast, because you can then copy the same structure in Webflow. But I'm going to give you a demo in Figma. So I just copied this component in Figma, and I simply have to go back here, Command V, in order to paste it. And here you go. So it's going to take a moment for the image of the background to load up, I guess, but you have the base of that component, and then you can go ahead over here, change the fonts, change the text, anything that you need to customize it to your specific solution. And again, the way that it works in Webflow then is pretty much the same, meaning that you simply have to click on the Webflow and you can literally paste the component inside inside of your Webflow site in a very short amount of time. So this is actually how I usually go to creating the base of a design for the most part these days, whenever I need, especially maybe a quick landing page or something done fast. So you can literally leverage this space and then you can customize it to your specific needs. And just before we wrap up the video, I want to give a honorable mention also to this other kit, which I used extensively in the past, which is Relume.io. And Relume has all sorts of different products, but the one that I've been using the very most is the Webflow library, which works in a very similar way as Flowbase's Webflow library. But the way it's structured is essentially more towards a generic wireframe feeling, so that you can essentially go ahead and then customize the pretty much everything in the site. Since as you can see, let's open up this preview of this blog, you can see that there is no styling applied, and this can be a huge advantage because When it comes to Flowbase, if you're not using the same visual assets, you can actually incur in a lot of troubleshooting, in the sense that you have to manually replace the styles, and the amount of styles that are being created in your Webflow site can actually add up, and the site can end up being bloated with all sorts of different styles, which is not ideal because you want to keep the code as clean as possible. But with Relume, one thing which you can do is simply copy their initial style sheet. And then after that, you can establish all of the basics of your design system, such as the typography, the color, and the spacing, all those elements. And then the moment that you copy any one of these components, you're actually going to have a unique solution which is tailored to that specific design systems which you established initially. So really hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please leave a like, and be sure also to check out my Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you in the very next video.